characteristically dropping a bunch of passes. So give credit where credit is due. The defense neutralizing Saquon Barkley, not being able to do much. The offense stepping up. Dak Prescott being the leader that he is, not just the quarterback that he is. You got to give credit where credit is due when it comes to the Cowboys in terms of, what you saw from them, particularly being down 21-0. I wouldn't be here singing their praises if they had just won the game. It's the fact that they were in a 21-0 hole. That is the kind of game the Dallas Cowboys usually would lose. Usually that would lead to a blowout. Dak Prescott and others would engage in hero ball. Mistakes would mount. The defense wouldn't respond the way that they should. And ultimately, you'd end up losing a playoff game to Green Bay by giving up 48 points. That's what the Dallas Cowboys would have done. This team looks a little bit different. Give credit where credit is due to Jerry Jones. You understand? You don't sign Micah Parsons, okay? What do? The Kenny Clarks of the world, the Quinnen Williams of the world, the Logan Wilsons of the world, the Overshown coming back and what have you. You've got all of that going on. Deron Bland as well. He had missed a couple of games this season. He's been back for a few weeks. You see what you're seeing from the Cowboys, and you see the level of potential. The only thing that I would say is this. People are walking around here talking about it, and Greeny himself, where the hell is he at? He's walking around acting like, oh, my God, here they come. Look at the Dallas Cowboys. They won. What did I tell you, Stephen? Well, I recall somebody named Stephen A. I don't know if y'all know the guy. I don't know. He's on First Take. His name is Stephen A. He wears these fly-ass suits all the time. I don't know if y'all know this, but that Stephen A. also went on national television and predicted that the Cowboys would win this game because there was something I smelled about the Philadelphia Eagles that just hasn't been quite right. They look ripe to be had, and Dallas caught them. I picked Dallas to win this game. Dallas came back and won this game, but I will say this, okay? Let me tell you something right now. While you're sitting up there, and you're bloviating about these Dallas Cowboys, and they deserve their credit. They deserve their credit. But this is week 12 of the NFL season. As I've tried to say on many occasions, Shea Cornett, because you're new to this to some degree, let me tell you something right now. I don't want them to fall off a curb. I prefer the cliff. I prefer the roof. And I'm telling you, sir, right now as they climb, as they elevate their level of relevancy, the Dallas Cowboy faithful is going to get that much more enthusiastic. And they're going to be led by that man, Mike Greenberg. He's going to be telling them to get up in the morning. And you watch Get Up. And you root for Get Up and Greedy. And then the fall comes. Be patient. Just wait. They will not let you down. Trust me on that. They won't let you down.
I knew the cowboy hat was going to come out. I love when the accent comes with it. Cam Newton, are you here? Does he know that there's traffic in New York the week of Thanksgiving? Cam Newton, hello. Good morning. Happy Monday to you.
I came to get my slam dunk back. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, bro?
What's going on?
Hey, bro. Magnificent.
Hi. What's going on? Happy Monday. Stephen Anthony has got his hat on. He's ready for the day after Cowboys come back for the ages last night. Today, this morning, you wake up higher on the Cowboys and more down on Philadelphia.
Down on Philadelphia.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And he's kind of, this is a make or break season for him. He's got to make an impact.
Good morning, beautiful people out there in attendance today that are watching live in the chat. I hope y'all guys can hear me today because we got a lot to talk about. Welcome back to the Brandon Mason Show. I hope you guys can hear us out there. If you guys can hear me out there loud and clear, let me know. Put a yes in the chat. Put a Y in the chat. Let us know you guys can hear us in the building. And you know, with Vaughn and I, you know how we get in the building right now. We got a lot to talk about. So let me just tell you something. I pulled up, put my headphones on today. I had a lot of conversation to go into. Shedeur Sanders gets his first W as NFL quarterback. We'll talk about that today, Vaughn. We also got a couple other things to talk about. Cowboys upset the Eagles. That was a big thing we're going to dive into today. That was a conversation we're going to talk into, V. I know you're not happy about that.
Hey, we might just have to skip that conversation.
I know, people in the chat right now, drop your favorite teams in the chat right now. Are you an Eagles fan? Are you a Cowboys fan? In the chat, are you a Giants fan? Are you a Lions fan? We're going to talk about that today, too. There was a lot of conversation diving into that, V. People are saying, hey, Cowboys showed up. They didn't, they did their thing. They did their thing. Eagles could have did better, no?
Yeah. It's not even that they showed up. Like, we really did that to ourselves. All the
You said what you are.
Yeah, all the penalties just completely. Yeah, we fell apart.
You can say what you want about it. Cowboys did a thing, and obviously the Giants, they almost took out the Lions.
George Pickens did his thing.
He did. Yeah, he did.
He always does his thing. He's on my fantasy team, so I wanted him to do his thing, but I didn't want him to do his thing like that.
He did his thing, and I'm telling you what, the Eagles were like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah.
So we gotta dive into today. People coming to the chat right now. Get ready for some conversation. So let's get into what everybody wants to talk about. Let's just get right to, the meat and potatoes, the conversation today. Shedeur Sanders, starting quarterback. He shows up, and I put some notes here. I still got this. Hold on a second. I still got this damn thing around my damn neck. What the hell's going on? I'm supporting right now. I'm just supporting B. There we go. That's a little bit better. I took a look at this whole situation with Shedeur Sanders. I'm going to pull him up on the screen real quick because let me tell you something. There was some awkward moments. We're getting that too. Look, the guy gets his first chance to get out there and start. Long time coming all season. It was like, hey, we got to give the guy a shot. Like, they legit had no other opportunities. They had nobody else to utilize. They went from Joe Flacco, Dillon, Gabriel. They even tried to use other people, and they said, you know what? Why not? They just said, you know what? Why not? Let's give him a chance to play. I think they waited a long time to give him a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally put him in the game. They said, hey, you know what? Fine. Put him in. He played well. Now, I put some notes here that'll make sure I say them correctly on screen because I was thinking about it, and I said, hey, let me look him up. So, Shedeur Sanders, the 42nd quarterback to start for the Browns since 1999. They have 42 starters since then. That's a lot of... They're not... The camaraderie, something's not right. To have that many damn starters, seriously, 42 starters. I mean, it's just like crazy, right? Like, you got people, Aaron Rodgers is still playing, right? I mean, something is not right.
I don't even think they had a winning season in my lifetime. I don't even remember them.
Browns?
I don't even remember them having a winning season.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe they did, like, briefly, but I don't remember at all in my whole lifetime.
They've been terrible.
Them having a winning season.
I'll take a look at this. First Browns quarterback to win the first start since 1995.
Yeah.
So you're going back.
Who?
First start?
Yeah.
I mean, look, rookies come out. They got a tough time. If they're a good quarterback, National Football League. If they're a good quarterback in college, Heisman candidates, top 5, they go first pick, first round, second round. They don't go to good teams usually. They go to a shitty team, right? You see that happen all the time. But to get out there since 1995, not having a win as a starting quarterback, first off, that's horrible. But hold on. Shedeur Sanders got it done, right? Then you got
against the Raiders.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Because I played devil's advocate. He beat the Raiders. I think it was 24-10. Now, longest streak by any. Listen to this on the road. 13-game losing streak on the road. Snaps that. So Shedeur Sanders not only got the win, he beat the Raiders. Yeah, they're terrible. They suck. By the way, in here I put it on here. In the chat. If you're watching live in the building, welcome you to the damn show right now. We appreciate you. Working on a lot of changes here on the show. So we greatly appreciate you coming in. So listen.
But it was even though because they're both equally terrible.
They both are trash.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. They're shitty. But Shedeur Sanders gets in the game and they win. Yeah. Now they're going to tell you, they've been saying this. The Browns are setting up Shedeur Sanders to be terrible. I think this was a good entry, a good situation for Shedeur Sanders to step in the game and say, you know what? Play against the Raiders. I'll put him out there against the Eagles or even the Cowboys. They put him out there against the Raiders. I think it was a pretty damn good situation. I think it was smart by the Browns. Now, I think they ran out of time. Like, we ain't got nothing else to do. Dillon Gabriel's not getting it done. Joe Flacco wasn't getting done. They traded him out. Now they got Shedeur Sanders in the starting lineup. Question is this: did he play well because he played the Raiders, or did he play well because he's pretty damn good? Because play action passes, rolling out, setting people up with some passes. He took some long shots down the field. He got a couple. I wish he probably wants a couple of those passes back through a pick, right? But he played pretty good getting his first NFL start.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm pretty damn excited for someone like Shedeur Sanders to get a chance to even play because they're setting him up. They didn't really want him to be there. They're gonna if they would have put him in against a really good team and he just got his ass beat out
Who
there.
they got next week?
You're looking at who they play next week. Who do the Browns play next week in the chat? People watching live. Who do the Browns play next week in the chat? Let us know if you're in the building right now.
That's a task. They got 49ers.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying, V. Next week, 49ers? I don't know about that. The 49ers is going to be a whole nother deal. Brock Purdy was hurting back, whatever. I don't know how that situation going with Brock Purdy, how he's feeling. But they got players. Raiders, they fired Chip Kelly, fired the coach off. You know that.
Yeah.
They just fired their coach. Like, you're out of here.
The OC.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. They fired offensive coordinator. So they got rid of him. Say, you know what? You're trash. You're out of here. That was fast. His information, I looked it up, says, I looked up the thing that says why he got fired. He goes, look, not winning. I get it. Like, you not winning, Pete Carroll, that's a bad, they're not doing that good.
They need to bench Geno Smith. Why do you even keep playing this man? He has like...
You're hating on Geno so much lately. When we bring him up, you don't like Geno Smith.
Not that I don't like him, but it's like, what is there to like about him?
You don't think Geno Smith is that good at all?
Yo, how many interceptions did he throw this season?
I think Geno Smith I think he'd be a good quarterback. I'm not saying that he's a top quarterback, but Geno Smith could do his thing. How about this? Geno Smith, Shedeur Sanders. Now, you're going to say now you would take Shedeur Sanders over Geno Smith now.
Yeah. Yo, Geno Smith got 13 interceptions.
What about Jameis Winston?
Y'all I liked how he was playing yesterday. They were having fun yesterday.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You
got nothing to lose. That's why Shedeur and them was having fun yesterday. They have nothing to lose.
That's what I mean. It's like pound football back in the day growing up.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
You just have nothing to lose. Just go out there, just do it.
But here's the reality. When I pulled up Shedeur Sanders, and I literally I got this picture at the bottom of the screen there. As a starting quarterback in the National Football League, you have to have certain attributes. And Shedeur Sanders, apparently, in college football, had a lot of those attributes. He got to the NFL, and they basically said he doesn't have any attributes. I mean, realistically. They didn't even, you know what, maybe. Everybody passed on him. They were making fun of him. They were pranking him during the damn shit, right? You saw that. They were pranking the hell out of him. They had people calling him and shit during the thing. They treated him bad, really.
That was just one person.
But come on now. What to do that? Look, Deion Sanders, they hated on him. They hated on Shiloh. God forbid, Shiloh got one ejection. He got into an altercation on the field of football. They just cut his ass the next day.
He was getting cut anyway. If they did that, he was getting cut anyway.
I thought that they liked him. Apparently, they didn't like him. No. Then all of a sudden now, Shedeur Sanders, here's what I want to talk about. Did he beat the Raiders because the Raiders suck? Or is he that much better? Because look, we're seeing a lot of upsets right now. It's not just you beat the Raiders, go. You're seeing teams upset other teams. In the last couple weeks, we saw the Bills got upset by the Dolphins, who people said suck. Dolphins, they got players, right? But quarterback gameplay wasn't so good. People said, now, guess what? They upset the Dolphins. So you never know. At any given time, nowadays in the NFL, I believe it's a lot different than it was. Would you agree that now it's like, oh, I don't know, sports betting is a lot different now? People are saying, now here's the other thing.
It's always like that, though. You know, that's why the saying is any given Sunday. Like, you can't take off a Sunday. You know, you take off that one Sunday, it's over.
I'm not going to lie. I was going to say any given Sunday, and I forgot. I wasn't sure if I had the right title.
But, yeah, it's been like that.
Yeah.
Everybody, these are all professional athletes, so.
I was going to say any given Sunday, and I was like, let me hold off on that. I want to say it wrong. I was about to say that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Because if I would have said any other Sunday, if you would have said,
we would have knew what you meant.
Yeah. Well, how about this? On a Sunday, people in the chat right now, drop your favorite teams in the chat right now. Everybody take a look. And we know we got a lot going on the show. A lot of expansion going on. I'm reading right here. It says stream bit rate, 13,000. Higher than recommended. We want 6,000. I'm at 13,000 in the chat right now. I'm looking at the bit rate coming in through the studio. I'm just glad shit's working today. People in the chat. We have a lot. People that are watching live right now. We have a big expansion coming to the show. We're going to be horizontal, vertical every single day. You guys are going to see that. It's going to be freaking amazing. So get ready for that. If you're watching live right now for the first time, put first time in the chat and smack that damn like button right now. People joining the show right now. What do you say?
But look, I was saying, just like I was saying about Jaden Daniels last year, like how he took it so far is because he was a rookie. Like, so it's just like he's just out there, like just having fun. Like, yo, you made it this far. Just keep going.
Do you think?
And now this season is a little different because now there's some pressure on his back because everybody's like, yo, Jaden Daniels gonna do his thing because he did his things last year.
Right.
Jackson Dart, he got in, rookie. They having fun. Him and Cam Scatterboo going crazy.
Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good. It's just when you have like low expectations and everybody just go out there and do your thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's better.
Like then you just
you feel cozy.
Ball. Like Jameis Winston, who's expecting him to really go do anything.
And you feel cozy out there when you're like, it's okay. Throw it up.
I throw it. Yeah, I throw a pick.
No, I don't think it's throw a pick.
No. But
I think it's like I'll take
you
that
don't
deep ball.
Yeah, you don't want to throw a pick, but it's like if you do,
I'll throw that deep ball.
Yeah,
Cares.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem. I know a lot of people right now that are taking a look at the stream. When I look at someone like Shedeur Sanders, right, and I kind of, it's awkward. That's what I want to show. I want to get into that right now. I want to talk about this for a second. When you get into the NFL and you're a backup quarterback, hey, you're at the elite. So who cares? You're a backup kicker, great position. Backup kicker is the best position in the National Football. If they have a backup kicker on roster,
yeah,
that is probably the best position in the National Football League. Yeah. And you know why I'm saying that. Yeah, you're going to be there for however long.
Yeah. How much you get paid? Like
a lot of money still. you're getting rookie minimum, league minimum, whatever. If you're there and you're a backup kicker in the National Football League, hey, you know what? You're a backup kicker. Great. Never going to kick. Great.
Practice squad is a good is a good position too, but you get cut fast. You like it's
practice squad. You got to do a lot of shit.
I know you got.
No, for real.
I know you got to play positions you don't even play and everything.
Practice squad. You got to go do a lot of things, and you got to go hard. You get hit. No, backup kicker. Yeah. The main kicker's kicking. You're like, no, let's check him out. We'll take a look at the backup later. He's on roster.
Yeah,
that's the bet. Long snapper, another good position. But as a long snapper, you got to do the right thing. You got to get it right. Long snapping. So you can't screw up. That's one thing. You do that long snap, boom, it goes great or it goes bad. Shit can be bad quick. So I'm just saying, I think a backup kicker position is great. Shedeur Sanders now. When I'm talking about the awkward moment, people come in the chat right now. The awkward moment that I feel for Shedeur Sanders, okay, is this, okay? You're talking about a guy who they're like, you know what? Let's just put you in. Fine. That's a shitty moment because you're like, it's like end of the game, you're getting beat by 25, and it's like you get in, you got 4 minutes left, your family's watching, you're like trying to do your reads and shit. Game's over, like you're doing your reads.
But it's not like you kept saying like, hey coach, you should put me in, coach, put me in, and he'd be like, all right, fine.
No, but it kind of felt like that.
No, but he wasn't the one doing that.
But he's been doing it all year.
Everybody else was doing it. He wasn't even mentioning it. He's like, yo.
No, but I get you. Like, hey, he wasn't going out there saying whatever. But at the end of the day, Shedeur Sanders is out there on the field, and it's because last man standing. Like, you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
In the chat, last man standing.
There's nobody else.
Last man standing, like you go out to the bar, and then, I don't know if you know last man standing at the bar?
It's just the last girl that's there?
No, you're last guy that's there.
Oh, yeah.
Last man standing, just stay up as long as you can. But maybe for the God graces of something, you're going to go home with something sweet.
That's what I was saying, but I was saying it the opposite way. Like,
yeah, I got you.
There's
a girl.
Yeah.
I'll say, okay, but what I'm saying is this. Here's the awkward moment for Shedeur Sanders. Here's the awkward moment, right? Everyone's like, Sanders, like, come on. And like, oh, they didn't put him in. The next game, come on, put me in. Nothing. Joe Flacco traded. Boom. Who's next? Shedeur Sanders, Dillon Gabriel. Shit. Dillon Gabriel was hurt.
It's Rudy.
Still got in there. Then they were looking at the other quarterback too. Was like, oh, then they got rid of Kenny Pickett, right? Then they have another quarterback. Was like, I forget the hell his name was at this point. But they're going to start him.
He didn't play.
He
didn't play.
I thought that's what was coming. And then what they say? Hey, Sanders, it's your time, man. He's like, man, we
suck.
About
Deshaun Watson, but he's hurt. Like,
but he
never got to play.
But he gets in the game now. And people are like, cares. I've been there. Where you get in the game. I remember when I was a freshman. I got to college, all right, and I started as a freshman, and I was a kick returner, and I want to play running back. And you get hurt, you move up the chain, you go down the chain. I went from like 7th on depth chart to second in like literally like 3 practices. And then all of a sudden you see yourself rotating, have bad practice, you go down. You go up, right? We had guys, when I got there, those seniors are there. We had people, Rashad Jennings was with me. After me, LaShawn McCoy. All these guys come in. We had LaRod Stevens. I can have a bunch of running backs on the team. And so what happens is you see your ass going up and down. And the last part you want to see ever is they only got you left. Hey, get in, Mace. Yo, there's 3 minutes left in the game. We're getting our ass smacked by this team. I don't really want to go right now at all. Like, I'm not going to make a difference. So if I run for a first down, nobody cares. The crowd's leaving. Think about it. You look at the crowd. Who's here to see B. Mace? You're getting smacked by 20. Family's here. But they got your jersey on. It's embarrassing. Come on.
But that's when you
shout out to 100 people to build it.
That's when you mess around, get a bigger role for next week, because
that's what you hope. You hope.
But if you go out there and ball out, everybody like, oh.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
you got a
NFL.
bigger role next week.
But you're not going to ball out. You're not going to ball out. You know why you're not going to ball out?
Yeah.
Because you're not playing with the starters.
No.
If in fact this is different. This is different because he started.
This is why you ball out. It's the same reason I was just saying, because you have nothing to lose. So it just be like, sometimes you just ball. Like,
nah, but you're just thinking like, dude. But I'm talking about high school and college. When you get to the NFL now, and we talk about Shedeur Sanders, here's the awkward moment that I'm talking about. If, in fact, he came in the game and they were down by 20 and they just gave him a chance to throw a couple passes, he might have a backup center. He might have a backup receiver. He's playing with people. He's not even throwing the ball to a practice. So time is going to be off. He's going to be, pick 6. You're not going to get a chance. And that's what I think. And I know this from experience. Trust me when I tell you. When the ball comes back to you and the quarterback does the wrong shit, hands you the ball, and you're in the backfield and you get hit, you're like, come on, you didn't even do the fake and hand it to me. Like, you literally did that, and you made me get smacked in the backfield. And that's what I'm saying. Shedeur Sanders right now is in that position where it's a little bit awkward. Now, starting the game is better. Here's why. If you start the game, you go with the starters into the game. You're the guy with the starting crew. So it feels better. Now, if you got out there third quarter and had some changes and stuff, it feels bad. He starts the game. He gets the W. What do you think people are actually thinking right now about Shedeur Sanders? I think they're like, told you. A lot of people told you. A lot of other people, he beat the Raiders. You said it. It was Raiders.
Yeah, but I wasn't looking at it just like that. But
you did say that.
I did. But
because you're right about it too.
Yeah, but I'm saying he beat the Raiders, but like they're both they're both bad team. Like, they're both the same team to me.
So you're saying because he beat the Raiders, you can imagine you got to say that he's got to be somewhat good because he doesn't have an all-star team either.
Exactly.
So it's even ball game.
Yeah.
All right. So now, how about this? What happens next week against the 49ers? Is he going to start? He got no choice now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Start him. Okay, that's my point. They went through and they just dogged him. Right? Now, the coaches might tell you different. Coaches might say, he wasn't good at practice. Right? Because if he was balling at practice, the players would have to be like, what are we doing? Right? Yeah. I think some players were advocating for him, but a lot of people were saying, he's not that good.
They were even more happy. Like, everybody was happy.
That's because the crowd had something to look forward to.
When the team.
Yeah, but
Myles Garrett smiling, everybody's doing it.
But when Joe Flacco left,
Dylan Sampson's getting touchdowns. They feeling good.
They're feeling good about themselves.
Yeah.
But when Joe Flacco left, they said, Dillon Gabriel, you're the guy. Browns like, let's go. They didn't feel like this, how they feel right now with Shedeur, but they felt better because they had someone else. Then they said, you know what? We're gonna put Shedeur Sanders in now. Now people coming to the game, boy, because they got something. Because this is going to be entertainment. This is not about. Let me make this very clear, people in the chat right now. This is not about anything outside of entertainment at its finest. Because Shedeur Sanders is going to do some things that you're like, oh, okay. And then you're also going to hear him after the thing. After the game, the post, you know what I'm saying? After the game, the conference is going to be a lot like Jameis Winston. Like, you're talking to him, but he's not really there. I'm telling you, I've been saying this for a long time.
But Jameis Winston's funny, though. He's going to entertain.
Yeah, but this guy is not there yet. But I'm telling you, Shedeur Sanders has he's very confident. And maybe he's living in a better life than a lot of people. Maybe he's in a whole other mindset that we don't know about. But he is not where other people are. I'm telling you. I'm not talking about level of ability. I'm telling you this right now. Shedeur Sanders is
talking about his mental.
He's not all the way there. I promise you he's not there. And if he is there, he has left the building and critics are not even critics aren't even near him. Like, good or bad, it's not fazing him. There's a wall around him that's so big. It's a building around him, and they're like, you did this. He says, hey, only God would let me do it. Like, literally like that. Yeah. And that's the thing, which is great. But when he has 4 touchdowns or 5 touchdowns, he's like, did it. And then he's like, my dad won't be really excited about it. I didn't have my best game. You know, it's always the right answer. And a lot of times that's a good thing.
His pops was hyped though.
Yeah, but I'm saying that. Yeah, I'm saying people in the chat, shout out 140 people to build.
Make some noise!
What I'm trying to explain, people in the chat right now, I can't even hear people in my goddamn headphones, to be honest with you. So
you good.
People can hear me in the chat right now. Where are you based at? Hold on a second. If you're in the chat right now, watching live, drop your freaking states in the chat right now and get ready, because this show is about to expand. We got a lot of shit about to start happening. I want you guys to know that right now. And hold on a second. Let me show you who's a subscriber of the show. People that are joining our show right now, smack that damn like button, subscribe right now. We see you coming in.
New subscriber.
Right now, one lucky person. If we go right now, run this up, get 100 likes next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat. You must be a subscriber of the show. We're at 78,300, baby. Moving up the chain. We greatly appreciate you right now coming to chat. Hold on a second. Now, let me get back to this right now. People that are subscribing. I happen to, and I'm not making fun of him at all. I know that kind of came off like that. I'm not making fun of him saying that he's not there mentally, because that's what it sounds. That's not what I'm actually saying. I am saying that, but I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying that his mindset is not there. He's on the game, and he's like, my pops. Like, he doesn't even come off like he's interested in like women either. Like, he's like, game, my dad's watching me. That's it. That's what I get. And after the game, he's like, I played okay, but I didn't play nothing like it. He has the answer ready. I played nothing like my ability. This is just a piece of what I'm doing right now. And he could throw 5 touchdown passes, and his response is going to be, you know what? I could have did it so much better. Like, he just has that answer that you can't really make fun. You're going to be like, okay, you're not going to down him.
He's taking the humble route.
Yeah, the humble route, but he'll take it all the way. He'll take it all the way to the extreme. And I'm telling you that because I'm being for real. Like, I know that he's doing that, and that's okay.
You think it's just the act? Like the humble route?
It's not an act, but what it is it's someone who is a little uncertain about their position right now.
I was about to say that. Like he don't want to put his foot in his mouth. He don't want to talk too much.
Yeah.
And then it goes backwards. And then it's like, all right, people say, all right, you talk too much and see what your abilities really are. Yeah. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Too much. And you're not even like that.
So what he's doing is he's making sure right now, hey, look, I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth. You know, I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth. I'm going to bowl out. You saw what I did out there? This is a quick representation of what I can do. This is nothing like what I'm about to do. But if he plays good, he's going to give the same answer. Hey, look, God's watching me. My dad is going to be proud maybe, but there's a couple things I didn't do I need to improve on. Like, he's going to say all those things the right way. And people are like, oh, he's humble. Like, that's just his mode. So when people go on there and they start bashing him, you really can't say anything. You can't really hate on him because he actually did go out there. He won a freaking game. Yeah. A lot of people couldn't win shit. Now he put the Raiders. Now, Raiders suck, right? I thought Raiders would be better this year. They suck, right? Now, so let's talk about this for a second. I want to get into this, the awkward moment that I was trying to explain. So Shedeur Sanders gets out there, and it's awkward for him because he knows he's last result. He's last man standing. Now that he gets to the game, and he's got his starters out there, and he's out there making plays, and it's a game back and forth. And he didn't just beat him by 7. Let's not forget that. He won like 24-10 or something like that. So we can't even he actually played pretty damn good. And I think a lot of people should also say that. But now, if he goes out there and he gets smoked by the 49ers, okay? Like, I'm saying he goes out there and they get blown out. People are gonna write Shedeur Sanders off so fast, they'd be like, or they're going to say, hey, set him up. They waited always to the end. They should have put him beginning. Then they would have had a better chance, and the team would have had more camaraderie. They're going to say all that. That's what they're going to do.
It's depending on how the game goes, because Shedeur be putting the ball on the money. So if he's putting the ball on the money and people are dropping it, or if the pass rush is so crazy he can't even have time to get the ball out and everything like that, then they're going to blame it on the organization. But if it's just him, then yeah, you know the answer.
Listen, Shedeur Sanders right now is in a position that a lot of people wish they were in, I'll be honest. A lot of people that aren't playing right now, I wish I was playing right now. So that'd be great. So I'm not hating on him about that. But I'm saying this. It's like a circus. The NFL now in general is like a circus. It's just, a lot's just going on. You can't really, it used to be, here's my guy, you're my starter, ball out. You look at the lineman, block for my quarterback. I just drafted him first round, block for him. Now it's like, it's a free fall. Like, And then coaches, their seat is hot, boy. Your seat is hot. If you start 0-2, your shit's hot immediately. You can't even get out there and go, hey, let me get out there. Let me go, 0-2. I'm going to get my beans together. You know what I'm saying? Organize what we're doing wrong. Let's get back to 1-2 now. No, that's just not happening. You're 0-2, especially 0-3. 0-3, start packing your shit. Because you got to start packing. You got 2 weeks. Yeah. 0-5, your ass is in the hot seat.
It always starts with the OC. As soon as you go 0-2, OC's out of there.
Yeah, and it depends. It can be the first loss too. Yeah. If you came back from the last season and they said, "Hey, it's time to win. We're not messing around. It's time to win. It's game time. Now let's put up or shut up." If you come out and you get smacked in your open game as an OC, we hire you right now. You're the offense coordinator now. You show up out there for the Raiders, and you get beat. I'm not saying crazy, but you could beat 31-17, and it's a team that were like, yo, they're looking at you the next day. Trust me, because if you just get beat looking at you, when you lose by 2 touchdowns, and they start looking at what you were running and third down, you shouldn't have went for that and did that, whatever, you're a hero or your ass in the hot seat. And that's what's going on. And Shedeur Sanders right now, the question is he going to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns for the rest of the season? That's the question I got for you. What do you think?
I think he will.
Regardless.
Yeah, I think he will.
It's going to become a circus. Wow. Because it's going to go crazy. This is going to be one of those things where it's like, oh, what's going on? Oh, hey, he's doing, pick. It's going to get really out of pocket. I'm telling you, it's not going to be what other people are thinking. It's going to be like, hey, he has this amazing story. I'm telling you, if you took him and you put him on another roster, just like they just traded Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins to the Eagles, the defensive end. He was balling with the Dolphins, but you really noticed it that much because Dolphins suck, right, this year. They put him, by the way, Dolphins won they won back-to-back games now. So they're trying to do something here. They're losing a draft pick fast. So they might not get a quarterback.
Yeah, and I doubt they're going to make the playoffs, but they're in the hunt still. They couldn't make the playoffs.
But I'm saying they battled back. But they battled back. If they don't do well, they lost a draft pick. Now they're going to suck next year. Here's the thing. Jalen Phillips was playing for the Dolphins. He was really good. Got hurt a lot. Came back. Still playing good. Nobody noticed it because they're losing. He goes to the Eagles. Everybody talk. Jalen Phillips makes this touchdown saving tackle. Sorry, he's on defense. Defensive end. Makes this play. People love him now. All of a sudden, things change. So here's the thing. If they took Shedeur Sanders and they put him on another team, and I think Deion Sanders said this. He said, my son's not going to go play for a team like that. And he knew this was going to happen. And he was right. Right? He's out there playing for shitty right now. And a lot of there's Browns fans in the chat. We're not saying your team is shitty. We're just saying the reality that, you know what I mean?
Well, I was about to say, he didn't want him to go to the Ravens, right? But
he didn't want him to go to a lot of teams that he thought weren't going to develop a quarterback.
He should have went to the Ravens. Lamar, they winning, but Lamar is playing.
Yeah, but Lamar Jackson also was hurt. Came back. I was here when they beat the Dolphins. I saw that game.
Yeah.
So he came back and then did the thing. But here's the reality.
Sometimes I just be talking from a fantasy football perspective.
Yeah, because he got
him on my
up.
team. Yo. For weeks,
he's trashing.
Couple weeks now, he's been putting up nothing.
He's trashing. Shout out 150 people in the building right now.
Make some noise!
And hold up. So I'll leave you with this. I think Shedeur Sanders is going to be the starter for the rest of the season for the Browns. He's going to start. He's going to ups and downs like any quarterback in the national. In the chat, do you think Shedeur Sanders should really be a starting quarterback? Yes or no? I'm looking at the chat right now. Do you think Shedeur Sanders should be an actual starting quarterback in the NFL? Yes or no? If you're watching live in the building, smack that like button right now. Make some money, baby. Join the show. If it's your first time watching, let us know. Say it's my first time in the chat. Here's the thing. He'll start rest of the season. We could take a look at the schedule. He's going to get smacked. Pull the schedule up, babe. Pull the schedule up on your thing. Take your time. Pull your schedule up because I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to give you the reality of the rest of the season. And we're going to get to the playoffs really quick.
I know he got the
it's going to get bad.
The Browns and not the Browns, the 49ers and then I think
all right, so 49ers next game. That. So read them to me and I'm going to tell you right now in the chat. I want you guys to tell me if you agree with me, yes or no. If you're in the chat for the first time, we appreciate you. We see you popping in. And all people that have been here before, welcome them to the show. Big Bill, what's going on? Nathan, Amani, how you feeling? Lala, Tracy, what's going on? Who else in the chat? Pitbull, Mama, MVP. We love and appreciate you, beautiful people. Everybody in the chat right now, if you've been here before, welcome them. Say welcome to the show, everybody. We got a lot going on right now. We do sports entertainment on the show every day.
I can see him.
What we got?
I can see him getting.
No, give me the teams.
Oh yeah, I got you. But I can see him getting at least 3 wins out of these.
How many games are left? 5, 6?
Yeah, there's 6.
All right, read it to me right now. I'll tell you right now. Who they got next? 49ers.
49ers.
Lost. All right, hold on. He's going to get beat by the 49ers, guaranteed. Next game.
It's not a guarantee, but all right.
For me, who you got? Who you got next?
Titans.
All right, so Titans. Okay, hold on.
He's going to beat the Titans.
Hold on a second. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Titans are trash.
Trash.
Titans are trash. Yeah. And the Titans have nothing to lose right now either.
Nothing.
Okay, so if they lose out, they're going to get some good draft picks. They're going to feel good about themselves, right? I'm going to tell you this right now. Browns will struggle to beat the Titans. But let's I'm telling you right now. But we're going to say 49ers. Let's say Titans. Let's say they get the dub. Okay, next one.
Because the Browns' defense is too good for the
Titans. That's what I'm saying. The dub. Next one.
Right. So, Bears.
They're going to get beat by the Bears.
Yeah.
Next one.
Agree. Bills.
They're going to get beat by the Bills. Next one.
Steelers.
They're going to get smacked by the Steelers. Next one.
Bengals.
Are going to get beat by the Bengals.
I think they're going to beat the Bengals.
I think no. So that's 6 games. Okay? 6 games. And at that point, Shedeur Sanders might get 1. Maybe. The Browns defense, the reason why I say this, the Browns defense will play really good. Shedeur Sanders is not a bad player and will not play bad. The problem is, he's going to be laying on line. You're going to have that Rudy feeling where he's just trying to play so good and all that. I'm not saying that he won't have a good opportunity. But those teams, those coaches, they make adjustments.
I think he's going to beat the Titans and the Bengals, and then one of these random ones, he's going to have an upset.
Yeah, impossible.
Yeah, one of the
in
random
the chat
ones,
right now. Who's in the middle? Drop your states in the chat right now. Shout out to the 190 people in the chat right now. Hold on a second. If you're stressed out at home, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day.
Hey, do what you got to do, baby.
He might even keep the momentum and win the next game.
Next week?
Yo, for real.
No.
And then just get his 3 in a row right here, and then he might lose out for the rest.
It is very hard to game plan against. Okay, it is very hard to game plan against a team who doesn't get nothing to lose, right? Yeah. Especially when they have a good defense. Like, it isn't like the Browns have a bad defense.
Yeah, they have a good defense.
They have a good defense, so that means that will keep them in the game. Shedeur Sanders can get out with a fumble recovery, interceptions, like good field position. Yes, Shedeur Sanders has nothing to lose, but that's to most people's eyes. We feel he's got nothing to lose. He thinks he should have been a starter all year, and he's like, yo, about time. And he's going to make some mistakes. Everybody does. He's going to get hit. Hasn't even been hit yet. He's going to get hit. And when he gets hit in the NFL, welcome to the NFL moments are going to happen. And he's going to start scrambling. And here's what happens. Ready? What do you do as a quarterback? You make mistakes. You start using your legs. You start getting hit. Shit gets bad. The offense, listen, the Browns have to make some adjustments at halftime. And they're not really good at doing that so far this year. They have a great defense, and they're losing every game. Something's severely off. Because it isn't like they have they have some weapons. They got good receivers. They got players. They got an offensive line. They have a horrible quarterback game plan.
They have a good running back.
Okay.
And that's about it.
You don't think they have a receiver?
No.
No receivers?
No. They have okay receivers.
No. In the chat right now, how do you guys feel about it? Do the Browns have any receivers? I'll pull it up on my damn screen right now, so I'm going to tell you right now what I think. And I'll tell you right now. I think the Browns, I think they got some decent look. For a lot of people, Jerry Jeudy was come on.
Yeah, he's okay.
Jerry Jeudy playing on another organization would be really good. I'm saying you took Jerry Jeudy right now. You put him on the Eagles. How good is he on the Eagles? For real. He's balling. Anybody's balling on the Eagles roster as a receiver.
Not with Kevin Patullo.
I'm just saying, you're going to be out there balling. Look, Isaiah Bond, listen. I'm telling you, the Browns have, to me, I'm looking at it, they got some players.
This is why they are 3-8.
Yeah.
They don't have, the offense is not
I think
clicking.
It's coaching. I think it's gameplay. I think coaching National Football League is a big deal. Because the speed of players is very similar. There's some crazy speedy players, of course. There's players out there that are really damn good. And then there's players that realistically are pretty much a lot the same. Offensive lineman, this guy's really good, this guy's really good. It's how fast is that quarterback getting the ball in his hand. How much is that quarterback changing the play at the line of scrimmage? Hey, see the safety rolling up. They're going to be in cover 2. Boom, I'm throwing that. Boom, they're cover 1. I'm running crossing routes. You got to understand all that. Do you think Shedeur Sanders is going to be smart enough in National Football League? I'll be honest. I don't feel that he's even thinking about that. I think he's like, I'm in the NFL. I'm out here. I'm playing football. And I see him as just living a whole nother life out there. I think I think the Browns are going to be horrible this year. They already are. I think they're going to maybe win 1, maybe 2 games rest of the season, and then they're going to be talking about who are they going to start for next year. They're ready to talk about next year.
We gotta revisit this.
We're going to revisit that.
Yeah, because they're going to win 3.
All right. You're saying 3?
Yeah.
I'm saying 2.
They probably, he might even beat the 49ers.
I'm saying 2. I'm saying 2 max. I want to be optimistic for him.
They're going to shut Christian McCaffrey down. That's going.
I want to be optimistic for him, but I'll be honest with you. At this point, I'm looking at it. I just don't see it. Next piece of the pie. Cowboys upset the Eagles. V, you're not happy about this. In the chat right now, people watching live. Cowboys upset the Eagles. And by the way, if you're watching live right now, in this vertical form, we're going to be horizontal. So when we come on the show heading into next week after the holidays, remember to put your notifications on because you're not being notified when we go into horizontal form and you're missing the show every morning. A lot of people are going to start going to live guests. We want you in there. Make sure you have your freaking notifications turned on so you can join our show in the mornings. Okay, we're going to be in horizontal form so you can see the actual show like we want you to see it. People watching live, do not forget that. Turn notifications on so you can watch. So let's get to this right now. V. Cowboys, they did their thing, right? Dak Prescott, they got Dak Prescott out here doing things like this, V. Look, I'll put it up on screen. They got Dak Prescott out there like that, V. And the thing about it is, Dak Prescott really walked off that field like, yo, we beat the Super Bowl champs, right? So now we're back in the game. Every time that happens, all that's off. Eagles beat the Cowboys first week.
Yeah.
Not this time. It means something. A lot of people would say, no, don't matter. It means something.
That was, they already said it. They said that was their playoffs.
Oh, wow.
They said it.
You're saying the Cowboys?
Yeah. CeeDee Lamb said that. And
you know what? It was because you know what?
Before the game, it was like, yo, that's our playoff.
This just showed that they could beat the Super Bowl champs. And by the way, first game, it was pretty close first game, too, when they were playing. Cowboys had a chance first game. So that goes to show you, Cowboys are 5-5 now. They were 4-5, I believe, going to the game.
No, they were 4.
They're 5-5 now.
No, but they have a tie with the Green Bay.
Yeah, but that's good too. Green Bay's good. They have some shaky games, but hey, listen, they're 5-5. Cowboys on the road. You know what? Struggle, but there's a home game for them, and they balled out. They beat the Eagles at home. Texas is happy. Dallas is happy. People are happy. In the chat right now, do you think it was a fluke? I'm taking a look at it right now. Who's in the chat watching live in the building right now? You subscribe to the show, let me know. I see people subscribing. Thank you. Do you think the Cowboys are that damn good, or do you think the Eagles played that damn bad? And
the Eagles played bad, and Kevin Patullo is on the Epstein files.
Wow. See, V's going crazy with Epstein.
He got to be. We got to get him investigated.
V couldn't wait to get back to the nitty-gritty political conversation.
No, I'm just saying we gotta get him investigated.
You watch the first time on our show. We cover sports, entertainment, politics, everything right here. So if he had to bring it out there, because and the freaking Epstein list is out and about right now. See what happens with that. But I'll tell you this much. I laugh for nothing. Dak Prescott looks like he might be on the list.
Yo,
look at the picture. He might be on the list. It's that mustache for me. I don't know about the mustache, B. That mustache is just. Look, the beard. I like the beard. I like to shave it down more. Reason why I don't have the beard down low, nice and trim, nice and tight, looking real clean, is because I'm truthful. Can't grow it that good yet. Struggling. Your beard's out there shining. You got a beard out there. Your beard's out there. My beard is a little choppy, but when I shave it down, it's missing some pieces. So when I shave it down, clean it up.
Get the minoxidil.
What's that?
It helps you grow.
Help me grow the beard.
Yeah, it helps you grow hair anywhere. Like if you.
Oh wow, that's you been doing?
Nah.
You been doing that?
No. It would be way fuller if I had. My beard still doesn't grow right here.
I didn't say what you just said. What's it called?
Minoxidil.
Nah, that don't even sound right. That sounds like a pill.
Nah, you can take it in the pill form.
They got a pill form of it too?
Remember when I thought I had the bald spots going on?
You took it?
Nah.
Yeah, you did.
No, but I was looking up stuff. My barber told me too. He's like,
who in the chat thinks that V? Who in the chat thinks that V took the pill? Who in the chat right now thinks that V took the hair growth pill? He might have. Nah. He might have in the chat. Yes or no? Did V take the hair growth pill? Yes or no?
Yo, if I did, I'd tell you. I ain't gonna lie. I'd tell all of y'all.
Nah, he took it.
Nah, he was just cutting my hair wrong
sample
before. Remember, he was cutting my hair wrong.
That pill. I'll tell you this.
It
right
don't
now.
work that fast.
Hey,
it grew. Look at that.
Hey, it's clean.
Remember when you thought I had the little patch in the middle?
Yeah, it was there.
that was crazy, right?
You filled it in. You painted it?
Nah.
You just let it go?
Nah, yeah, I just told
back.
him like, oh, take it easy up there.
You grew it back.
Yeah,
You're good. Maybe it was bad haircut.
You gotta take it easy up there.
You did it.
You're going crazy.
In the chat right now, how you feeling? Some people say yes, some people said no. I don't know. Everybody took the damn
Nah,
pill.
they know. He said.
Listen,
Yeah, a
man.
couple people said yeah.
I think Dak Prescott, let me pull him back up. I think Dak Prescott is actually doing his thing. I think he doesn't get credit for some things that he does. I don't think, and the money they got paid is actually, crazy. Well, a lot of money. He is their guy. I love the fact that the Cowboys, unlike a lot of other teams, they pick their quarterback, they pay him, and they ride with him.
But
Through the ups and downs. 4 or 5.
he's the top quarterback in franchise history now. He just passed
That's what I'm
Tony Romo yesterday.
Yeah, it was Troy Aikman, Tony Romo, guys.
Yeah.
Roger
So
Staubach.
he just passed him.
But if you think, that's what I'm saying. He's done it, but he's been in a long time. So that's why, right? He was there for 2 seasons.
Yeah, probably
Long time.
Probably the same amount of time Tony Romo was in.
Yeah, did his thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think he gets credit for the things that he does in the media. I think Cowboys are one of those teams that everybody talks about. But I don't think he's as good as what he might portray.
But look at his weapons, and he shouldn't be 5-5.
Yeah, he got team. He got a team.
George
Yesterday, he beat the Super Bowl
Pickens,
champs.
CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson.
Yep.
They got Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
Like
He got
they got a nice team over there.
He got a lot of people.
Got a nice team over there.
But here's the thing. He actually he did his thing though. Yesterday, running, diving in the end zone, throwing touchdown passes. His receiver falls on the ground, gets up, hits him anyway, making plays, Look, he was hitting his receiver. His targets were rocking yesterday. You saw him. Receivers playing pretty damn good. They could change the whole game.
Yo, Pickens been doing this all season.
Pickens been going off. Pickens going off, and they were 4-5.
Especially when CD went down, that's when
Yeah.
he really stepped into his role.
Yeah.
And just never left that role.
People watching live right now, how do you feel about it? Will the Cowboys make the playoffs? Number one, right? They got Washington. They got to beat out the Giants. Which, by the way, Giants play pretty damn good, but they're not going to do shit this year. But yeah, I told you how to flip the script. I grew up a Dallas fan. My dad was a Dallas fan.
That's your squad.
That's my squad. Unfortunately, I'll never be at a game because I'm living out here in Miami. It sucks a little bit. I'm going to go back.
Yo, we might catch a game.
Yeah, no, we're going to catch a game,
we
but
might catch a game.
I'm saying we got to catch a playoff game. We got to hit something. Giants have been in the playoffs a long time.
Yeah.
Giants are terrible. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, it's cool though. We're gonna
We're gonna
don't
get
worry
that in a
about
second.
the playoffs this year.
Yeah. But how about this? The Eagles, though, pull up Jalen Hurts for a second.
Yo,
I don't know what's going on with Jalen Hurts. He plays good.
yeah.
He plays good. But it's one of those moments where you're like, what's going on, Jalen Hurts? I don't know what's going on.
Yo, the thing too, like
He got low emotion.
he has one interception for the whole season. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
But that's because like he's scared to take risks too.
Yeah.
Like he holds the ball for so long. Sometimes it's like it gets him a sack.
Yeah.
Like he holds the ball too long. I don't like that.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year? If you're in the chat right now watching live, tell us in the chat. What team is going to win their Super Bowl this season?
And that possession where Saquon got the ball knocked out, and then we did a defensive stand, and then they punted the ball. We got the ball back, and a fumble right there on the on the 5-yard line.
Look,
Got hit, fumble on the 5-yard.
I saw that. But this what's happened in games all the time. Like every game you watch, if you watch a whole game and you can go back and go, oh, if we didn't do that, if we would have caught that screen pass, it was wide open. Yeah. Or hey, if that intentional grounding call didn't happen, or hey, that was inbounds. That was that. Oh, we should have called that timeout. Everybody has that. In every game that you lose, you're gonna have reasons why you lost. Unfortunately, the Eagles got beat by the Cowboys. They got beat a couple times this season. They got 3 losses.
And
this
they
season.
called back like damn near everything that Dallas Goedert had.
Yeah,
Called it back.
How about this though? How about this? Who else to get beat by? You got beat by the Cowboys.
Oh, we got beat by the Broncos and the Giants.
Come on, B.
What?
That's a horrible situation. The Giants?
All right, you can say the Giants. Yeah, that was a horrible situation.
They got beat by the Giants.
We beat the Giants after that.
Right.
And the Broncos,
but that's what I'm telling you.
The Broncos are like 8-2.
Broncos are good.
9-2.
But this is like a first generation for the Broncos. They've been a long time. Broncos have been ass. They came back this year. The Broncos beat the Eagles.
It only counts for this year because we lost to them this year.
And take a look at this. Cowboys record 4-5. Beat the Eagles. Giants 2-9. They beat the Eagles. Same shit with the Bills. Same problems. Like, you know what was going to happen. I think the Eagles are nothing like they were last year as a team. I think they'll play good in the playoffs. They'll have good coaching. They'll have Saquon Barkley running. Jalen Hurts will do his thing. The crowd will be in it. Playoff football atmosphere is way different than regular season. So the Eagles will play really good in regular season, but for right now, they're nothing like the Eagles they were last year. And it's pretty damn bad getting smacked by the Cowboys. You just saw that. Yeah. And they were doing what they want to do. Cowboys were moving the football.
Yo, that's because it was just last year. It was just Saquon. It was the Saquon show.
Yeah.
So it was just like Saquon was just making all the plays, but it was basically kind of the same thing. Like on offense.
Yeah.
Last year, remember we was watching the games and I was getting mad because I'm like, why do we keep running the same screen?
Same shit.
Why do we keep doing this? Like we was doing this last year.
You got to do what's working.
And we lost 3 games last year. So
you got to do what's working.
Yeah.
Hey, three losses. 3 losses is great. I'm not going to lie. Season's not over. Let's take a look at their schedule right now. Who they got? Let's put their schedule real quick.
We got the Bears.
People in the chat, listen up real quick. I want to see what you guys think about this. I'm going to get my predictions. If he's going to his predictions right now.
Let's see if I know it off the top of my head before I look it up.
All right,
we got the Bears. Mm-hmm. Then we got after the Bears, we got the
Nah, you're wrong. You're terrible.
No, we got the Bears next.
Yeah, but you're terrible with your schedule.
No, and then we got the Commanders, and then we got the Bills.
No. I'm looking at it right here.
Who?
Games. They got Eagles got right here. They got the Bears on the 28th. Okay? December 8th, they got the Chargers.
Okay.
December 14th, okay? December 14th, they got the Raiders. December 20th, they got the Commanders. They got the Bills on the 28th. And then on January 4th, the Commanders again.
We're about to win out.
The 6 games right now, if you guys are watching live, I'm going to give you my take on it.
We might not win all the way out because we might start sitting people after we
at the end.
Yeah,
we're not going to count the last game, but I'll tell you this right now. Here's what I really believe right now. I'm going to pull it up on the damn screen here. Here we go. We got Eagles Bears. I think the Eagles will take that at home. Eagles Chargers. Eagles will take that away. Eagles Raiders. Eagles will take that at home. That's 3. Eagles Commanders. They're going to beat the Commanders on the road. That's 4 in a row. Eagles, Bills. Bills will beat the Eagles at home. And then I think the Eagles will beat the Commanders away. They have another game there right after that. So I think they're going to get beat by the Bills in one game. The Bills have been playing up and down, up and down. I think the Bills will beat them at home. That's the only game the Eagles will lose on the way out. The problem that we're seeing in the NFL is consistency, realistically. Like we're seeing a consistency issue with teams. The Bills are the team that's inconsistent. The Cowboys are consistently inconsistent. That's what their shit is. The Eagles can play really good and go, what the hell just happened? Bills can play really good and go, what the hell just happened? Those are the things that go, what? We know the Cowboys are going to have their bumps all year.
I've been saying it. The Bills haven't been beating anybody that's worthy all season.
Yeah, true. Bills haven't beat anybody that good yet.
That you could be like, yo, the Bills are.
The Commanders fell off big time.
Yeah.
Fell off. So at the end of the day, I'm starting to question the scheduling of the Eagles here.
What?
I'm really looking at the schedule here, and I'll be honest, the scheduling for the Eagles.
We got the Super Bowl.
They got the Rams, the Bucks, the Broncos. I don't know.
Yo,
actually, no, because they got the Lions and Vikings.
The Rams are 8-2. The Broncos are 8-2.
The Rams win yesterday.
Yeah,
they won by a lot at first.
They're 9. Yo, the Rams blew them out.
The Rams were like 30
35 to 10 or something.
At halftime, it was like 30-something to 10.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I'll tell you right now, people watching live in the building. Will the Eagles win a Super Bowl? Yes or no in the chat. Let me get a chat update right now. I'm taking a look at it right now. Will the Eagles win a Super Bowl this year? Latoya in the building. What's going on? Chrome, what's up? Chrome said they give him Sunday. Hey, we said that earlier. They give him Sunday. Nathan, Bills year to make it to the Super Bowl.
Hey,
Christopher said Indianapolis Colts.
Colts are looking good, but
hey,
only thing what if Jonathan Taylor goes down? That's their whole thing right now.
Doing this thing. Hold on a second. John said I'm a Cowboys fan, but the Rams might win it all. I have to take back what I said about the schedule. Somebody
did tell me that the other day. I was like in a little argument with somebody.
Linda, who you got? What's going on? Linda, Latoya, what's going on? Who you got? Who we got? James, what's going on? Who you got? John, tell me. Kendrick, who you got? Who's going to the Super Bowl? I'll be honest. This year, shit's crazy. I mean, when you break it down, top teams,
Patriots looking good.
Lions are going to play well. They're the only one that they're inconsistent too, but Lions are the team. You almost got beat by the Giants yesterday. Giants almost got something.
Yeah.
Because they beat the Eagles, almost beat the Lions.
And we beat the Lions.
All right.
Yeah,
So let's say this.
Last week.
Eagles are the front runner. Eagles are the front here. Eagles are the front runner. Would you say?
What?
For the Super Bowl this year.
I'm going to say that, but to
Who
be
else?
realistic, there's you saying in general? There's
Who else?
Patriots.
For the Super Bowl?
Yeah, Patriots are 10-2.
I think they're good.
looking good.
They're looking good, but it's just one of those things where it just flips around in one year. I don't think. And the playoffs when it comes, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. How about the Packers? Packers got a team.
Yeah, they got a team, but
up and down. But they're tough. Remember, I'm talking about who's going to be tough in the playoffs. We got to remember that. Now hold on, let me move on to something real quick because I got to move on. Yeah, we're gonna continue the conversation, but let me move on to this piece right here that I got to pull up because this was the thing right here. Here we go. Giants versus Lions. Is New York desperate? They suck, right? And they beat good teams though. I don't understand. They're beating good teams. Almost beat the Lions yesterday, but they suck. They lost Scatterbo. Right? Jackson Dart steps in. They're another team, just let's change quarterbacks all the time. However we get a quarterback, we'll just get one whenever we get one. And I'm saying Jackson Dart without Scatterbo is horrible. With Scatterbo, they were excited. V, show up to practice every day. You got Scatterbo. He's not always there either. He's just not. You see him?
Yeah.
He's not. I don't know.
I just knew he was going to get hurt. Him and Jackson Dart, because they were just
doing a whole bunch of high school shit.
Yeah,
right. Not even college.
And then it was just so much hype because everybody that got excited is just now you can't go back to if they're telling Jackson Dart to slide and to get out of bounds. Yeah. But last week you were just going crazy. And everybody was cheering out on you. Gotta do that this week too. Ain't no getting out of bounds.
Here's how I feel about it. I feel. Living from where we're from, growing up in Jersey, living in PA, Jersey, that whole area, the tri-state area, Lehigh Valley, back in Jersey, going into New York. I don't understand what the Giants and Jets are doing. It's very awkward to me. And if you're not from Jersey, you don't understand. If you think that the stadium's in New York, it's not. It's in Jersey. I don't understand what New Jersey's doing, but I don't understand what the Jets and the Giants are doing. But together, collectively, it's like they should just make one football team. They're just horrible.
No, they can just take their teams and take them to New York and let us make our own team.
Yeah, because they are ass.
Let us just get our own.
And I wish they were ass. I really want them to be good. Yeah. I honestly, I'm talking to some players. We're talking on social media. Some of these players want to come on the show. By the way, if you're watching live right now, we're going to have all the players on the show. I just had to get it set up properly. We're going through a lot of changes here in the studio. As you can see, a lot going on. Heading into after the holidays, we're going to be in here live with a lot of guests, a lot of special guests. So we're going to get that all going with the dual
we
streaming.
We already took our Knicks. Our Nets.
I'm saying. I don't like the name. I'm not going to lie. I don't like New Jersey this. I think it sounds
New Jersey Nets?
It kind of sounds corny. I don't like it. I like New York. I like New York Jets, New York Giants. They're a New York team. The stadium's there. I like it. But New Jersey Jets, I don't know. I don't know how I feel it. New Jersey Giants, I don't like it either. And it's going to feel like a little Giants football team.
No, New Jersey Jets is a good.
But it just sounds like it just sounds like an expansion team when the Jaguars came out. Sounds like an arena football name.
Yeah, I feel
the New Jersey Jets. It's it's not like the cheerleading team. Right? It sounds weird.
Nah, don't play.
It just sounds weird to me. People in the chat, you guys with me or not?
Well, that's why sometimes you don't have to say the whole state. You could just have a
Jersey Jets.
No, you could just have a city.
Like what?
Just like Kansas City got theirs. Kansas City Chiefs. They don't say Kansas Chiefs or Indianapolis Colts don't say.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's just the city.
V brought a good idea.
Yeah.
Camden Jets.
You know what I mean?
No, you're right, because it's not Pennsylvania Eagles.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That's why there's two of us in here right now. Mr. James, I put his camera on. James not here. James is traveling right now, looking at the show going, what the hell are these people talking about? You're right. They could be a city name and not be the New York anything.
Yeah.
Could be the Phillipsburg Jets.
Yeah.
It could be.
Could be anything.
Could be whatever you want, any city you want. They're desperate, though. And I think New York fans are getting pissed off. I think Jersey fans are getting pissed off. Like, how much money can he put in it? You're going back to when Odell Beckham was there, when people were excited about it. Then they got Scotabo this year. People were excited. He got hurt. He's never gone. There's no excitement there. It is. They got rid of the coach. Next year, though, people are going to be excited again. But Scotabo now is injury prone. They're going to say, right? So he got injured. I'm going to say he said it was a good. He said I had the video. He said, you know what? The injury wasn't as bad as people are going to think it is. He's going to come back just fine. But the point is, when you're Scotabo and you're balling and you like hitting people, running people over, making plays, and you have this kind of injury where you're a dislocation, then you're wearing different things. You got screws in your ankle. You're wearing different type of things on your thing all off season. They're worried about you. You got the penny on. You can't hit him. Can't tackle him. Can't do this. It just changes the personality of that DNA, that person that was out there running people over. It just does.
Maybe Scotabo might just have that dog in him. He
does.
Care. He come back and just don't give it.
He might. But how the team molds him into next season is going to be, don't touch Scotabo. Because you have to. You're paying this guy money. He's going to be hit Scotabo. No, don't touch Scotabo.
No, but look that's the thing about Scotabo. It's like
he wants the ball.
But he wants the contact. He don't care if you don't want to. He don't care if you don't want to touch him. He's gonna bust through that hole, and if nobody's there, he's gonna find somebody to get in contact with.
He wants to get it popping regardless.
Yeah, he's gonna lock eyes with that safety and go that way.
I'll give you that. In the chat right now, we appreciate today's show, having a lot of conversation. You know, we dialed into today. Sports, entertainment talk. Get ready because we're going to start having everything going here. The horizontal, vertical live stream is going to be good. We're going to have a lot more people in here. Right after the holiday. We're going to be here tomorrow, live in the building. We're going to start doing live streams at night. So we're going to have our morning show every morning. We're going to have a little night talk. Come up with a name in the chat. Give us a name for jumping on here at the night conversation. But yeah, you got to come up with something. Nighttime conversation.
Yeah, let them pick.
In the chat right now, we're going to be live in the morning at 10 a.m. and at nighttime, we're going to jump on because here's why I want to do this. When something's going on, we want to jump on right now. After the game, let's jump on right now. We're going to do that live in the vertical form and nighttime, or in the morning time, we're going to be horizontal. We're going to start adjusting that. So if you guys are watching live right now, all you beautiful people watching live right now, hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure, hit the notification bell. So there's going to be a lot more people coming in. So just make sure you know that we are live. Get here early. You're going to see the thumbnails up early before the show starts. Usually up the night before. Get in the chat. Get people going because it's going to be a lot of fun in here. We got some special guests. Now, finally, all this is up. Rock and roll. We love and appreciate all you beautiful people joining us today. Vaughn, somebody, these people. We're going to see all you guys tomorrow morning live on the show. We got a lot to talk about. We're bringing back some political conversation. And then you guys have a great holiday, Thanksgiving, all that. But then we're going to come back with a lot of great shit. What's going on in the chat? Wait, we got James said, Juices. It says Juiciest Up Sports Talk. What's going on? Let me close polls. Oh, W said close polls. Better do that right now. Chrome, what you got? What you got for the nighttime conversation? We got to get some people giving us some nighttime conversation.
Oh, that's the name that he's saying.
Yeah.
Juicy. Nah.
We got to have some So the morning show is going to be like you see it, but it's going to be horizontal. There's going to be a lot of guests and all that coming on. But the nighttime, we pop up, something happens. Emergency talk. Bang. We're coming in right now. We're live. We want them to get notifications that we're live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nathan, we're going to be live. Amani, we're going to be here tomorrow morning. Everybody, it's going to be great. We're going to have people calling into the show too. They don't know this yet, but we got a lot of great stuff that's forming here for all the live callers can call into the show. We got all the stuff and connections lived up because last week it was good but not great. So we're going to work on that. All love to you beautiful people. We'll see every one of you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Get ready to go. We make some of these different, some of these changes to our show. We greatly appreciate you. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to see a logo on the screen. Give it like 10 seconds. Refresh your screen. Leave a message on this video. The best message tomorrow. We're going to make an announcement for you tomorrow morning live on the show. We'll see all of you. Take care.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? That's what we gonna start. There it is right there. The dude that cheated on his girl, he's coming up. Look at that guy right there praying.